welcome back to Love and Romance Tarot Readings. I'm excited for today's pick a card. Today we're going to see who is your secret admirer, okay? We're going to get all up in their business too and see what their thoughts and feelings are for you, but we're going to tap into who your secret admirer is and how they will take action towards you, how they will come forward, all of that. So my Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. Other than that, you can pause the video if you need more time with the piles, and you can always pick more than one pile for all of my readings. For group one, we have the Amethyst Crystal Point, and we'll be using the Pagan Tarot. For group two, we have the Clear Quartz Crystal Point, and we'll be using the Mystical Manga Tarot. For group three, we have the Apatite Crystal Point, and we will be using the Elemental Wisdom Tarot. And for group four, we have the Amazonite Crystal Point, and we'll be using the Harmony Tarot for pile 4. So go ahead, pause the video if you need more time with the piles, but we're just going to jump right into it. All right, if you chose group one with the Amethyst Crystal Point and the Pagan Tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see who is your secret admirer. How are they coming towards you? What will happen? What will be the action they will take, Spirit? For group one with the Amethyst Crystal Point, please show us who is the secret admirer of group one. Who is watching group one, keeping their eye out? Ooh. Okay, whoa, right away, there's someone very strong in your energy that is like watching your every move. We have keeping watch and jealousy. We have possessive. That also came out. So there is a clear front runner for you, group one. Someone is in your energy who has been keeping watch of you for a long time. It feels very intense. It feels like they're checking out every social media you have. It feels like they stay on your page. This is definitely someone who's obsessed with you. This is definitely someone who's obsessed with you. I am also hearing wants more time, like they want more time with you. They don't feel like they get enough time with you. Now, okay, listen, we do have the sneaky link card that came out. So for some of you, this is someone that you done put it down on and they can't handle it. Okay, they're falling apart. They're in distress. Group one, you done flipped it and reversed it and they can't handle it, group one. They can't stop thinking about you. See, and that's why you don't do everybody like that. You can't give everybody the special in a split. Sometimes you just got to give them the basic package, until they work their way up, because then they turn like this and they're obsessed and they can't handle it and they're in distress and you're unbothered. That's not right, group one. Don't have people out here looking like this. This person is very hyped up right away. And I knew I was going to get another energy. I just knew it. But right away, I felt this person and they're like, listen, I need that. We even got nasty girl / boy. So I'm not making this up. Someone that you don't put it down on is in distress, group one. Someone that you have been intimate with. It doesn't have to be physically. It can be about emotional intimacy as well, even spiritual intimacy. And things just get so muddy, like when you dream about someone a lot and you start to see them repeatedly, and then you guys start going to the same spaces in the dream space. It's not even the dream space anymore. It's like something, it's almost like the astral, as if you're meeting each other. The thing that makes the astral different is if you meet up with someone in the astral, you'll both remember that dream the next day the same. You will remember going to the same place. Whereas with you dream with someone, sure, that person could have a similar dream or even be a part of that dream to a degree, but it's just different. It's not as strong. Typically, you go to different places. It's not like you're, okay, making a constant a conscious decision, almost like you're lucid, like, okay, this is where I'm going to go, and I'm going to go see this person type of thing. So it could be like a spiritual, intimacy as well, but there is definitely a super strong energy of someone who has been physically intimate with you or very, very close to you. You could work in close proximity with this person. It feels like you guys have been skin to skin. You've at least held hands or hugged before. But they are really stuck on you and thinking about you a whole lot, fantasizing a whole lot, just kind of got you on their mind and really can't get over it. They're pretty stuck right now. And then we have the real deal and determined here. So this is giving me the energy of someone that you've never met, someone who you don't even know, someone you wouldn't recognize the face of. Like, this really feels like someone you haven't connected with in any way. And I feel like their determination is not even just about the 3D, though it will be. I feel like that's also talking about how it's hard to get into your energy. And I feel, group one, it has something to do with the sneaky link, or it has something to do with this person that has jealousy, a sense of ownership over you. They're blocking your blessings to a degree. I don't feel like it's in a very literal kind of way, but I feel like it's like, yeah, this person is in your energy. So it's like they pull on you, and that influences your decisions when you're constantly engaging in an astral space lover connection, dream space lover connection, or a sneaky link connection with someone in the physical. It influences your actions. Instead of being available and open to meet someone on Friday night, you're like, well, let me just hit up the sneaky link, or let me just drift away to my dreams, so I could see my astral bay, because I know they're always going to be there. So it's different. So I feel, group one, you have someone coming in your energy, someone trying to come into your life, but they're having a hard time. Now they're determined. And I feel like that's going to set them apart from other people you may be interested in or recently dealt with anyways, because it's like, to see that consistency, to see that persistence will be really nice, really reassuring. But yeah, they're having a hard time. So this would be a good time for an energy cleanse, or this would be a good time to cut off anyone in your life in the physical that you're not serious about, that you are not sure you want to go to the next level with. If you know they're temporary, honestly, it may be better to kind of wean yourself off of it now. But we have vulnerability and strength here. So I do see that this person, it's their strong suit to be open, to be vulnerable, to communicate. I feel like the connection also feels divinely guided to a degree, where it's like there's some universal support happening. Let's see what else we get. Spirit for group one. Who is in their energy? Who are their secret admirers? Ooh, we got just not that into you. So there may even be people coming into your life right now, or people in your energy that are watching you and have like this sense of ownership and possessiveness over you, but at the end of the day won't offer you a relationship, because that's, just not that into you. I don't know if that was a saying before the movie, but basically the concept is like just someone who they're there, they'll take you on dates, or they'll be with you intimately, but they won't give you that full commitment, like either the title or that commitment of, okay, I'm really going to do something nice for you. Like, I'm going to date you. I'm going to treat you. They don't typically do that. We got Have a Heart that just came out. Group one, I feel like you are an empath, because there are a lot of people in your energy that just want to vamp off of you and suck you dry of all your energy and your life force and your, that good, that meow special. They want that, but they don't want to pay the price of commitment. There's people in your energy, not going to lie, group one, who don't have your best interest. And that may even ghost from time to time. People who don't like put you as a priority, but they want you to have a heart towards them. Like, this feels like people who can articulate what's wrong with them, but don't fix it. And I can't personally accept that. I don't know. It's like a kid that's like, if you can say mama potty, then you can get up and you can go on a potty. Like, mommy diaper. Like, if you can communicate what's wrong, you're old enough to fix it or to resolve this problem yourself. That's the same way I feel with these adults out here. Like, if you can tell me, well, I've been through stuff, then you can also revert yourself to, help to get through that. Like, what are you looking at me for? So it's hard for me to accept this and to be neutral when I see stuff like this, because it's like, come on, you can do better than this. Like, you're only getting jealous when there's a new person in the picture, when there's the real deal in the picture, when your ego is a little bruised because there's someone, treating group one really nice. That's when you get excited. No. We have just not that into you and backstabber. I'm even picking up an energy of like, old friends in your energy. So just be mindful if people are hitting you up from the past. I'd be very suspicious of it. We have the Gone card. So there may have been some sort of ghosting issue that you've gone through recently or that you've gone through with multiple people. That's definitely not going to be a factor with this real deal energy, but I'm still picking up on this. So just be aware people may come into your life to get the tea and then you don't hear from them for months, and then they hit you up again, and it seems like by the end of the call you're drained, and then you're like, whoa, I feel like I was oversharing. Yeah, because they were collecting information. I feel like there isn't like sharks in the water around you, group one, and people just want to be close to you. They want to get in your energy. They want to talk to you. They want to know what's going on, but it just doesn't feel like they're putting you as a priority. So I feel like Spirit's calling you to put yourself as a priority. And I feel like you have been doing that, even with like the dream space astral kind of thing. Like, just engaging in that does show to some degree that at least you're aware that, the non-reciprocal energy from your fellow humanoids may not be acceptable. Not something you're going to engage in. So maybe you do drift away. I'm hearing Paradise by Coldplay. So she ran away to her sleep. That may be you running away to paradise every night, every time you close your eyes, just like it says in the song. We have a heart, show love, and out of sight, out of mind. I mean, you get the point. Like, when you're not directly in front of people, it seems like out of sight, out of mind. Like, you're not very much of a priority. So there's at least 3 people in your energy. One of them is really trying to burst through. One of them is quite possessive over you, likely some sort of sneaky link conversation. And there's definitely a friend in your energy. And I almost want to say one other person with just not that into you. But I feel like that more so represents people and how they've kind of been with you. Like, I feel like that represents the people that are in your energy and kind of watching you, but not taking action towards you or not like adding something into your life. Spirit, how will this real deal connection come about? How will they take action towards group one? We have the Two of Pentacles and the Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, there's a struggle. This would be a good time to do like an uncrossing on yourself. I have custom spell work on my Etsy shop. I can always do it for you as well. But it just feels like you're crossed up. It feels like someone who's gone through so much rapid change and transformation, but like isn't out of that physical space. Like, is that what it is? Like, are you in the same house? Have you been in the same house for years, or through breakups, the ending of like friendships or whatever? Has that happened since you've been living in your current place? Because it's giving just crossed up energy. Crossed up is basically when you're just crossed up. Like, you just got conflicting energies and, things kind of blocking you. You're having a hard time moving forward because your energy is just crossed up. Like, there's things weighing you down or in the way. We have the Two of Wands. You may be seeing 202, 212, combinations of twos with the Two of Wands coming up with the Two of Pentacles. Twos in tarot typically kind of represent like indecision, things not being clear, confusion, one foot in the door, one foot out the door. And we got the Two of Wands, which is typically stuck between two worlds, and the Two of Pentacles, kind of like juggling and managing multiple things at the same time with the Hierophant reversed. So it really does feel like new love offers in general, but this specific love offer is having a hard time connecting with you, either because you're connecting with someone else, like I was saying in the beginning of the reading, making different decisions that align you, continue to align you with this person, like just hitting them up every weekend instead of like, okay, let me make myself available, or let me just do one on with the sneaky link, one off, one on, one off, at least to like, you know, kind of make this possible. But it may be that could be influencing your, you know, decisions in that way, or it could be like all spiritual. But there's definitely something blocking love from coming in, not gonna lie, group one. Spirit. Nice. Oh, you got a lot of major arcana that just came out. We got the Hangman, the Wheel of Fortune, Justice, and the Hermit card. So I would say with the Hangman and the Hermit, Spirit is calling you to do some things that you're not likely wanting to do right now. Not gonna lie. I mean, look at her all tied up on the Hangman. The Hermit, it's like so much work. And even this girl, hold on the Hermit card, like, okay, Chi-Chi's like a pretty girl, you know, she should be able to go outside and, you know, do her thing, live her hot girl life. But there she is, the Hermit, you know, in the house. And you may be feeling like that, like, I'm just too fine to be in the house, Spirit. Someone's gonna have to appreciate me, so I need to go with the sneaky link. And Spirit is like, listen, I'm calling you through a transformation. So with the Hangman being there, you likely already know what Spirit has been asking you to do. That's going to create a shift that will allow you to connect with someone new. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Justice card. So Wheel of Fortune is an opportunity. Wheel of Fortune is when the wheel finally spins and you get a new opportunity, you get a new chance, you get a new environment, a new circumstance. So this could be a new job, a new apartment, a new home, a new car, a new friendship. Humans are portals, you know, they can connect you with things that you would have never connected with, and people, other people you've never connected with before. So let it come in whatever way. It may seem like a new friend. Spirit, no new friends. You know what I'm on. I don't trust people. I'm not trying to have no new friend. Little do you know, like, Spirit is really trying to link you with your future bae. So just be open at this time. It's very important that you're open. But with the Wheel of Fortune and the Justice card, that's honestly Spirit doing you a solid, a major solid, really helping you out and bringing in some sort of unique opportunity or circumstance where you really can have a new relationship now. So look out for that. We got the Elder of Swords and the Initiate of Wands. So with the Initiate of Wands, there's new things that Spirit is kind of calling you to do. Feels very different. Elder of Swords, you know how to take action. You're really good at taking action. You're really good at being on top of things when Spirit gives you a message. But the only time this doesn't apply is when it's something that's out of your comfort zone or just something you flat out don't want to do. You may have a lot of like earth energy in your chart. You could be someone who may be a bit stubborn because it kind of feels like you and Spirit are beefed out right now. Kind of like, yeah, 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You're like, Spirit, I just want my happily ever after, period, point blank. And Spirit's like, you are a real human playing out this timeline. You won't just wake up and you're perfect happily ever after. Like, you have to go through you have to take the steps so you can, you know, get there. So it seems like there's a little bit of friction between you and Spirit at this time. I feel like both of you want the same thing. Spirit wants you to be happy in a new connection, and you want that too, 10 of Pentacles. But I feel like this is someone who feels like they've done enough. Like, your internal dialogue may be like, I've done enough. I've put in my time. I've taken action. I'm done. So shoot, maybe just give yourself a little break, you know? Allow yourself to just do you for a while. We got children. It says your love life is being affected by children. Some of you could have kids, and that is a part of the reason you can't really connect with another person. It costs to go on dates, and also it costs for childcare. And It can be a lot for people to open up to a new person, especially if they had been with like their child's mother or father for a long time. So I relate to that journey. I can understand why you would feel a way about that and maybe not want to jump into a new connection. So I feel like that's 1000% valid. We have free yourself. It says it's time to take back control of your life. So yeah, I'm definitely getting a consistent energy of spirit kind of calling you into action, because group 1, there's a lot of people in your energy. You probably get a lot of stares, plenty of romantic attention. I wouldn't be surprised if you had to like beat them off with a stick. We got romantic feelings at the bottom of the deck. It's not that you're not, you know, attractive. It's not that it's really that you're crossed up. And for some of you dealing with the sneaky link or with that nasty girl / boy energy, like everybody's getting it, so no one's paying the high price because they don't have to pay for anything. It could be that, you know, setting a connection off on the wrong foot. And then for the rest, I just feel like spirit is kind of calling you to do things that make you quite uncomfortable. Yeah, the Hermit energy coming up again with the retreat card. It says it's time to disconnect from the world. And you know what's ironic is the couple on the retreat card is just freshly married. She's in her, you know, wedding dress and he's in a suit. So it's not retreating like for the purpose of more of that Hermit card energy where it's like to grow, to learn. It's more retreating so that you can get used to not putting your family out there. It's just not a safe space for couples. Like on social media, online, spreading their business to everyone. I really do believe like when you get married, you really should like spend the first couple of years kind of closed off to the world a little bit. And just kind of developing that trust, that loyalty, that routine, and really solidifying the family unit. Because when you have so many people in your relationship or so many friends, just people in your energy, that's how you end up with connections that, you know, don't end up lasting. So perhaps spirit is trying to get you to go into hermit mode so that you can literally just get used to trusting yourself, keeping your own counsel, and resolving things with your partner instead of having so many hands in the pot. That's what I got for you, group 1. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. All of my other magical offerings are on there as well. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 2 with the clear quartz, this is your reading. We'll be using the mystical manga. Ooh. I'm like, what card is that? Ooh, 2 of Swords, mysterious. We'll be using the mystical manga tarot for you today, and we're going to see who is your secret admirer. How will they come towards you? What action are they going to take? How will this manifest, spirit, for group 2 with the clear quartz? Please show us their secret admirer. Who is the secret admirer of group 2? Group 2 with the clear quartz. Got soulmate union that flipped over. Ooh, ooh. There is someone in your energy. Okay. A lot of people are wondering about you, group 2. You know what? That 2 of Swords energy that we got for you before may be your energy. It may be you that's being mysterious because you seem to have turned over a new leaf. Either aesthetically, something about you has changed and it's visibly different and everyone is noticing. It could be your hair, it could be your style, it could be the way you carry yourself, it could be spiritually. When you meet someone who's like really tapped in with spirit, you can just tell they just got this just soul powerful energy dripping off them. Like people carry themselves differently when they're in a bag, in a pocket. So whatever pocket that is for you, whether you're chasing after, you know, your money, getting your money together, career, showing a lot of discipline there. You're just not giving these girls, these boys the time of the day, okay? You're not playing with these people. Whatever change you've gone through, if it's physical, visual, aesthetic, anything, like people are noticing. And a lot of people are obsessed with you right now. We have single life and investigation. So a lot of people are trying to get the tea on you, and it seems like you may have even gone through like an unfollow spree, or you may have cut people off because you're in this energy where people aren't able to get the tea on you anymore. Spirit just said someone stopped oversharing, so that could be what it is as well. You could be following people, so it's like, okay, it's not obvious that you're not really, messing with people like that, but you're definitely not, sharing your business and telling anyone who will listen what you got going on. There is a shift that has happened within you, Group 2, and it's creating this really noticeable wave in your reality. The love offers you get are going to be different. Now, we do have Soulmate Union that came out, so I will get all the tea on that energy separately. We also have Invitation here, so I will see who this is. It could be multiple people. You could be getting invited to dates, even just events. Like, people may want you at their event. People may want you at their party in their space. Like, I'm telling you, you're a hot commodity, Group 2, so I don't know what's up with that. Like, it would make sense to me if like someone went viral or had experienced some sort of fame, notoriety, or had some sort of like public achievement, because it's like everyone wants to know what you have going on. Everyone wants you at their event. They want you like almost as I don't know what you would call that in a friendship kind of way, but like in a romantic kind of way, it would be arm candy. Like, people want you at their place. We have Past Pain, Being Bold and Conceited. Wow. So there is someone in your energy who, honestly, this Being Bold energy, I feel like they're too conceited to really pull that off. I feel like they are used to getting what it is that they want, and they have quite the ego, and they don't really have to ask for things. But I do see them making bold move towards you. Like, it feels like a YOLO kind of thing. Like, it feels like this person is, it's like, I don't usually do this, but I'm just going to play it crazy for Group 2 because they're in a different energy. I'm telling you, even people that you already know, they're acting different in your presence. Have you noticed that? Even friends and coworkers, are they acting different in your presence? Because it's like you could have the same physical person, the same body talking to you, but it's acting, it's behaving different. They're not, people may be more careful when it comes to you. Careful when it comes to offending you specifically. They don't want to say or do anything that will make you uncomfortable or will make you stop talking to them. Even in a coworker setting, it's like people want to get you talking to them as long as they possibly can. It's strange. We have Past Life and The Chosen One. I feel like that's you, Group 2. I feel like you're the chosen one, and everybody is on your body trying to get information about you, trying to talk to you, be close to you. I feel like you are the chosen one, the one that's always getting chose this time. So yeah, I don't know what that is. What change have you gone through? Let me know. Spirit, who are the secret admirers for Group 2? Ooh, they're getting upset. We have Just Say No, focus on yourself, and I won't keep asking. Yo, there's someone in your energy trying to threaten you, and not in a literal kind of way, but it's like, I'm not going to keep asking you forever. Look at this man on this card. He looks upset. He looks upset. He's like, do you see this beard? The ladies love the beard. How you rejecting me? Yeah, you got people in your energy, Group 2, that are upset that you're not giving them the time of day. I feel like, and that's the thing, because for some of these people, it's people that you know. So it's like, it's not so secret anymore that they're admiring you. They're very much so in your energy, always trying to talk to you, getting frustrated, and then Tasmanian deviling out, having to, spin off somewhere, recollect themselves, and try again the next time around with Group 2. And you're focusing on yourself. And I feel like you're saying no to people who have denied you in the past, or not just people who have denied you, but people who you just know are no good. Like, you know that someone's not worth it. I'm taking off my jacket. You know that someone's not worth it. They're not worth, even trying to like get to know them like that. Or maybe you had tried to get to know certain people earlier and it's like, listen, honestly, I feel like this is a change of events that people cannot handle. Like, you're showing up in this energy confident, bold, you know yourself, you love yourself, and people who were able to get you to chase them or flirt with them all day in the past are no longer able to get that type of attention from you. And you're going to see just how dependent people were on that, because the way that they are just looking, they may come to work, school, wherever you see them, the gym, with eye bags. Like, they may start dressed in a mess. They may start rapidly just declining. Wow, we have breaking free, self-love, and get off your high horse. Spirit is speaking. Spirit is like, no, you've gone through a major transformation. You've broken free from people who are disloyal, dishonest, and time wasters. Period, point blank. And you've been practicing self-love, real self-love. Look at you unbothered with your cat, with your journal. You may be getting into reading, self-help. You may be like reading different books and things like that, listening to different frequencies. I'm also hearing burning incense, really catching a vibe by yourself. And it's like, ooh, it feels like group 2, you're starting to enjoy that a little too much. But I don't feel like there's such a thing as enjoying your self-love too much, enjoying your time alone too much. But we have get off your high horse. Like, people may be trying to humble you. This could start to turn into aggression even, like people trying to humble you, trying to get you to admit that you ain't all that, or trying to get you to give them the time of day, trying to embarrass you. It could turn shadowy. When people feel like they can't have what they want, we got squeaky clean at the bottom of the deck. You're doing things the right way and you're communicating with people. So I don't see that you're engaging and being elusive and leading people on. It seems like the gift, you know what it is that you want. You want this soulmate union. And you're not opposed to these invitations either. You're not opposed to new people coming into your life, coming into your energy and having something really nice and good to offer. But you know what you want. You're not entertaining the riffraff. It's like, okay, past life then. Let me get that one. And as you're living your best single life, people are just freaking out about you. Yeah, we have lip service. The cards are talking. People are talking about you. They want to know what you have going on with investigation. You got multiple people on your pages watching you. Oh, don't deactivate your page. Don't go private. The people are going to be in distress. They're not going to be able to handle it. You may notice, like, the moment you go private, you get like 1,000,001 spam accounts trying to follow you. We got conceited here as well. So yeah, it just feels like, I don't know why people are like this. Like, I've never felt the need to humble someone personally. Like, your self-concept doesn't have anything to do with me. If you go out of your way to like try to smush me or make me small, then we have a problem. But if you just feeling yourself and you feel like you're a baddie, I could even look at you and be like, man, that is not it. But if you think you're a baddie, you like it, I love it. We don't have to agree. But I don't feel the need to smush people. These people are the type that do get offended if you, like, they're the kind who, if you're showing too much confidence, they feel like they need to humble you. I never got that. I never felt that. I still don't get it, but I guess some people are like that. I just saw 1101 on the camera. So let's see about the soulmate union, Spirit. How will they come through? We have the Ace of Swords and the 10 of Wands reversed. So when they come through, they're lifting a weight off of your shoulder. They're going to help you in some sort of major way. Also, the soulmate connection will feel very easy. That'll be a clear indicator that this is your soulmate, how easy it is and how you guys just kind of like are very succinct with each other. Things just feel very simple and straightforward. Ace of Swords is them taking definitive action. So they're going to likely approach you first. They're likely going to ask you on a date, things like that. Like, they don't have an issue with taking action and going after what it is that they want. We have the the Ace of Cups reversed. So there's a little bit of a bittersweet energy with this soulmate connection. I feel like you guys are making up for lost time. And I also feel like they're a bit disheartened by all the people in your energy and the narrative about you. So say there's people at, like, say you have a huge turnover at your job. Say you work at a call center, you got a huge turnover at your job. This is like the old people at the job, not like the people who you've already potentially, I just saw 1, 2, 3, 4 on the camera, people that you would have like already talked to romantically and it didn't go anywhere. They're salty and they're visibly trying to bother you, and say this person is a newcomer on the job. It's like they're disheartened in some way, somehow this person is able to see, or they're hearing from you what you're going through, and they're having to help you work through that. And we have the 8 of Cups here. So this person, this soulmate is going to be around during this transition or a part of the transition. You could end up moving to a new place with this person. Your soulmate could end up being your very best friend and your lover. We got the Tower at the bottom of the deck. They're around when things are hitting the fan, and they're supporting you during this time and helping you in this journey. Wow, Wheel of Fortune under that. It's just, it's written. Oh, the Lovers under that is set in stone. Yo, they couldn't stop your path. They couldn't stop your success, your happiness, your love if they wanted to. Spirit, what is this invitation? Is this another person, or is this multiple people inviting out group 2? We got the Magician in reverse. Spirit is being so clear. Spirit's like, Fool card, Magician in reverse. These are not people that you have to go out of your way to manifest, or you have to, Fool card, make yourself super available for. This is just the people in your energy. And a lot of them with the Fool in reverse, you're not exactly open to. There's a lot of people who are going to be inviting you out who you do not feel you're a good match with. It's almost like they don't qualify, is the energy I get. Not going to lie. It feels a little mean, but it's not about that. It's just exactly Judgment in reverse. Like, you're not the one. If it's not the one, you're not engaging. So there's a lot of people in your energy asking you on dates, and I'm telling you, you know, be as polite to people as you can, because you don't want an uprising, okay? Yeah, we got the Hermit. Wow. Wow. Especially if this is a glow up, that's actually shocking to me, because usually when you go, you know, through a glow up, it's like you want to show yourself off. You want everyone to see your new progress and whatnot. And with all these love offers coming in, you could have been whining, crying, like, Spirit, I really want someone new to come in. Please, 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 please. Spirit, it's 10 people. The floodgates are open. All sorts of people in your energy. And now you're like, nope, I'm going into Hermit mode. You're not the one. Nope, I'm staying inside now. And Spirit's like, wow, really? Really? I thought you wanted the new love offers. And it's like, only if it's the one. That's what you're open to. Spirit, can you tell us about past life and chosen one? What is this? We have the 7 of Wands in reverse. Wow. This could be someone in your energy, King of Cups reverse, that cannot get to you. You could be dreaming of this person. If you've been having like strange dreams or like feelings or synchronicities with a specific name or some sort of hint that there is someone specific that you're supposed to be with, for whatever reason, this person can't get to you. Now, you do still have this soulmate union that is a gift. This person, this is likely who you're going to be with, by the way. I mean, it's no question to me. I just saw 1616 on the camera. It's no question to me. That really feels like where you're going to go, because they're just supporting you. Like, come on, the Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune, the Tower. They're there with you as your 8 of Cups, walking away from your old life or your old connections or old way of being. But there is a past life connection who is in your energy, who really wants to be with you and really wants to connect with you. But it seems like, oh, that's so sad. But it just feels like maybe in another life, you know, type of thing. We have the Justice card here too. So Spirit is saying you will get your moment. So if it's meant to be, it will be. If it is meant to be, it will be. But there is like a past life love connection that I just heard could really use your help. So maybe they're kind of struggling in this life. You may be beyond the struggle, so they may have really caught you at the wrong time for that. Oh, we got the Page of Cups. Like, yeah, you seem kind of past that Page of Cups type of, oh, they got the puppy dog eyes and they need my help. Let me be the nurturer. You may be beyond that, but there is someone kind of giving you puppy dog eyes with the Page of Cups that does kind of want your help, and that is kind of like yearning for you. And with the Justice card, Spirit is saying, like, if it's meant to be, it quite literally will be. You'll get your opportunity with this person too, with this past life love connection as well. But if you just randomly feel waves of sadness, or if you just randomly feel like emotions that you don't have a reason to feel that way, like you could if you really looked for it, it's almost like you got to sit and be sad for 10 minutes until you can reach like optimal sadness, because you don't really know where this emotion is coming from. Yeah, that's how you know it's someone else's. And the human mind will start to make sense of these emotions that we feel so that we can start to then regulate and get on top of the problem. That's what the human mind is going to do. But yeah, this is spiritual. This is another level, baby. So I really don't even feel like that's your energy. Spirit, what else can you tell us for group 2? We have Woodwives with adaptability. So this is all about trees, Mother Nature, and how the woodwives, the trees, are adaptable to the seasons. Every year they grow again. And Spirit is really telling you, like, with the times, this new version of you, there's another version of you, another code of ethics that you have to kind of like embody. So when you're the hot girl, the hot guy, the person that everyone's giving attention to, the person that everyone wants something with, whereas before you could kind of like shut people down and it wouldn't really matter. Now, no, people are mad because they want you bad. So that's just an example. Like, you know, adaptability is very important. We got card number 44 with Perfect Storm. It says the courage to step into life. So I do feel Spirit calling you to be open at this time. And I feel like this is you. Like, you are the perfect storm. You may be causing people tower moments. I feel like you definitely are, because people not being able to have you is just absolutely wrecking them. We have the jeweled web with connectivity. So everything is happening for a reason, and that's going to be revealed to you in time. We have stars in the sky with limitless possibility. This is a good time to set some intention. This is a good time to connect with your ancestors, your spirit team, and to even look at your personal astrology. Look at the stars in that kind of sense, where you can kind of track them and see where Spirit is calling you and guiding you, and when it's a good time for this, when it's a good time for that. That's what I got for you, group 2. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings, custom spell work, all of that is there. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 3 with the Appetite Crystal Point and the Elemental Wisdom Tarot, this is your reading. Tapping in to see who is your secret admirer, who is admiring you, how will they take action towards you, what are their plans, their intentions. Who is this, Spirit, for group 3 with the Appetite Stone? Please show us who are the secret admirers of group 3. Ooh, the first card we got that came out for you, group 3, is in denial. So this secret admirer has been in denial about their feelings for you for a long time. These feelings are coming to a head. They are no longer able to avoid them. They're getting overcome with their emotions for you, and they are about to spill the beans. Spirit, for group 3. Who is their secret admirer? Ooh, we got the competition card. So there are multiple people in your energy. Oh, not this. We got competition that came out with ultimatum. Be mindful of this, group 3. I feel like you guys, people can just tell even by the way that other people respond to you when you're out. And actually, that's really how people can really tell if you really got it like that or not. I mean, usually that's what people go off of. So say you go on a little date with your new boo and you guys are just going to the store to get some snacks for movie night, whatever. The people, the way that the gas station mans, okay, the way that the people in the store are noticing you, that's telling them all they need to know. That's telling them you got options, group 3. Or like say this is like a gym crush or a school crush, that would make more sense because it's like obviously they would see you around other people frequently. They can tell you have options. Someone in your energy is trying to give you an ultimatum because they are not liking that competition. They can feel the competition. It could even be an online thing where it's like they notice people commenting under your post, or, you know, they notice people hearting your stuff. You get a lot of likes, you get a lot of attention, you get a lot of comments, you get, you know, new followers all the time, whatever it is. Like, yeah, these people in your energy, group 3, they can tell that you have other options. And they're not exactly happy about that. So be mindful of someone in your energy trying to give you an ultimatum. Now, we got the mature card that just flew out. So you're not going for that. You're mature. You know yourself. I'm trying to get these cards that fell on the floor. And you're calling a spade a spade. Yeah, we got confidence and devilish. So you can tell that people are up to no good with devilish. You can tell that people are up to no good, trying to get your energy, your attention, just for the fun of it. But you have confidence. So you're not entertaining everyone, which is just making people go even more crazy. People may even be using you as like a tool to see like if they really got it. Like if group 3 responds to me, to this text, to this DM, to this comment, if I say hi to group 3 at school or at work or at the gym or wherever I see them and they acknowledge me and they spend extra time acknowledging me versus other people, or if they come in the next day and they say hi to me, oh, I got the sauce. Like, you don't even know, group 3, people are using you for a confidence boost or using you to determine like whether or not they're worthy and whatnot. So just be mindful of that, especially if there are multiple people in the same place that are competing for you and trying to get your attention, because they're bouncing off of each other and it just feels like people going insane. It just feels like people really going insane over you, like very much so attracted to you, and you're in more of a mature energy. Now, what is this? We have nasty girl / boy, and we have devilish. So that looks to me to be a sneaky link situation or a friends with benefits. Yeah, probably more likely friends with benefits. A friends with benefits situation where someone is very romantically interested in you, someone that you have a lot of flirtation with, someone who you maybe have been physically intimate with, someone that you're interested in, or someone who, with this devilish card, you may flirt a lot with this person. Someone is in your energy that makes a lot of passes at you, or flirty jokes, or, you know, just those kind of teetering the line kind of jokes where it's like, was there an alternate meaning there? Yeah, there's someone in your energy who is really flirtatious. And then we have soulmate union. So the reading has been like this all day. I don't know what's transiting right now. I never really look up the transits before I do a reading, but whenever I get these collective energies where it's like back to back to back, multiple people are having multiple options, that typically means there's something in the stars transiting where the collective is likely to have more romantic options at this time, because every single pile so far, I think group 1 maybe just had one other option, but every pile so far has had multiple people in their energy, and you are no different. We got this nasty girl / boy, sneaky link, devilish flirtationship in your energy. And then really this is more of a collective energy. Well, in denial is separate. In denial is someone who is specifically in denial about your situation with them. This could be someone you used to talk to who's in denial that you now have new options. And then we have the soulmate union here. So I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm like, ugh, there are so many people in your energy. Let's pull from another deck. Spirit, who are their secret admirers for group 3? You appear to be very different as well at this time. You may have like a really unique style. We have the something different card that actually came out for you. So people are seeing you as like someone with a different kind of vibe, a different kind of energy. You're not cookie cutter. Something about you is unique. It could be where you're from, I'm hearing. So you could be like the only person from your country. Say you're like in a small town in Tennessee. You could be from, you know, Panama, you know, just somewhere off, you know, off of the grid, somewhere where people aren't typically from in your area. So it could be that, like where you're from, that makes you different. It could be some sort of a level up that you've had recently. But we have get off your high horse and sailing. So people are trying to get your attention, trying to get you to get off your high horse, and you're literally sailing, living your life. I'm spinning like a ballerina, like you're in your own world, and people are just like literally freaking out when it comes to you. Spirit, for group 3. Okay, I'm like, come on. We got building up the nerve. So though people are nervous when it comes to you, though they are very curious about you and timid, they are building up the nerve to take action and come towards you. And that's what I really want to see. I'm like, show me that action. You may be a little closed off at this time, not gonna lie, because we have self-esteem and walking away. So there is someone that you have recently walked away from. It could be this person that's in denial. I'm going to pull on them, all of these individually, but I'm going to pull on them to see, you know, what they're going to do or what happened. You probably already know who this is, but I have a feeling that this is them too. This is related to them, at least with self-esteem. It feels like they affected maybe your self-esteem because they didn't want to commit. And it's at a certain point, it's just like, well, why? Like, is it me? What's the problem? Because there's no real reason here that you can give me. So is it just me and you don't want to say, like, what's going on? The truth will be revealed in time. Spirit will give you the revelation that you need. But with self-esteem and walking away, yeah, it does feel like you may be a bit closed off because of what you've dealt with in recent past. If you just had to walk away from someone that you really wanted to be with, yeah, that could cause you to kind of be a bit more reserved when it comes to new people. Spirit, their secret admirers. We have clean the clutter. You may be more focused on cleaning up your own life, maybe even your physical space. Like you may have moved around the furniture in your room, or you may feel really called to do so. You may be wanting to change your vibe and your aesthetic and make your room just more vibey, more comfortable for you. You may feel like making it feel like a new space. We got happy and content, and you look good. So no, for the most part, it seems like you have reached a part in your journey where you are pretty healed. You're happy and content. We did have confidence and maturity that came up before. So it seems like you're in a pretty good space. People may be projecting when it comes to you, though, like trying to say you're lonely, and it's like, I'm not lonely. Like you may be telling your family, like, yeah, 9 of coins at the bottom of the deck, like I'm good, I'm abundant, I'm happy. I'm not going to settle like you did, okay? But 9 of coins, it's like, no, I'm good. I'm sustainably entertained. People may be trying to project onto you, oh, you're lonely, you ain't got nobody. Even like romantic interest, they may try to say things like that. And I feel like that's their deepest fears kind of peeking through, because you're unbothered. and happy and satisfied to clean the clutter right now and just kind of like aerate your life and make it possible for someone really meaningful to come through. All right, I'm gonna break these energies down one by one. Spirit, with nasty girl / boy and devilish. What happened? Who is this? What is their love offer? How are they coming towards group 3? How are they taking action? Honestly, you probably know the majority of the story, so I'm like, there's only so much time we got here today, okay? I can't get every last detail about the past, but we can see what they're gonna do. Well, we got the 3 of Cups here. The 3 of Cups and the 5 of Swords. There was some sort of like embarrassing defeat that this person had. This person may have been embarrassed in some way. And with the 3 of Cups, it seems like the universe is kind of working with them so they can redeem themselves and have a proper chance. We have the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So they will be coming through with communication and action and passion. Knight of Wands, you may have told this person, you know, it's passionate when we're, you know, physically intimate with each other, but I don't feel like we communicate enough. I don't feel like I can talk to you about my worries, my fears, or just about things that even make us uncomfortable, like things that directly relate to you and me. I don't feel like I can be open and really talk to you about those things. So Knight of Swords, they're coming through with better communication and they're taking more action towards you, initiating more conversations, initiating more meetups, initiating more, just more action. More footwork. And then we have the Knight of Wands. That's an energy of them like really being passionate about you and the connection and showing that. 5 of Swords, after some sort of embarrassment, after some sort of failure or loss of a battle, confusion. And 3 of Cups, it seems that the fates are working with them or they have been renewed. They may have taken some time in hermit mode and kind of transformed for the better. One more card on them, Spirit. Can I get the relationship offer? What are they trying to do? We have the 3 of Wands reverse and the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. It's yet to be determined. I feel like this person still has some room to grow. I'm not getting an energy, a negative energy from them, like they're a complete waste of time. But with this one, it's almost like they need motivation. They want to take one step forward and they want you to match that. And then they take another step and they match that. They want it to be equal. So if you're looking for like, okay, they have to chase me if they really want me, this may end up fizzling out, honestly. Because it seems like they are afraid of being vulnerable and they just need like, they be needing a boost. Spirit, what can you tell us about this soulmate union? Is this something that hasn't manifested yet? How are they going to take action towards group 3? What is this? Is this new? Or is this someone already in their life? Do they already know who this is? We have the 9 of Coins in reverse. This is someone you don't have a path with, someone you have not invested in yet. Someone you don't know, someone still yet to be determined, and we have the World card reverse. So this is coming in the very near future. There is a new cycle that will be starting, and it'll be a soulmate union, and you don't know this person at all. 4 of Coins, this is actually someone you've been waiting for to a degree, holding out for. Someone who, 4 of Coins, you knew was on the way, and you're smart. You've been guarding your heart and guarding yourself. He's got his foot on a treasure chest. And his coins where he can see them. He looks very determined. He's kind of hot, not gonna lie. This person on this card is hot. Listen, I'm a nerd. I read tarot all day. That's why I got so many different decks so I can, you know, look at different things. And sometimes they be fine on the cards, period. But yeah, we got the 4 of Coins. So you've been, you know, taking your time and holding out for them. But this is not someone you know. This is a connection that's going to come in the very near future. I would say like 6 months or less. And that's being generous. I feel like it'll come before that, like maybe 3 months or less. But there's a significant soulmate union that'll be starting. But you don't know this person at all yet. So, Spirit, what can you tell us about this competition ultimatum energy? What can you tell us about these people competing for group 3, trying to get their energy, their attention. Are any of them going to make an official love offer? With the 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I want to love you. You already know. I just started hearing that song. And if you know, you know. If you were around, you know the uncut version of what he's saying in that song. I want you. Okay. And I heard that as soon as I turned over that 8 of Wands. And look at the 8 of Wands, bro. Don't it look like... I'm sorry. Anyways, listen. They trying to wind you down. You better be careful. This competition energy... These are people who want a magical night with you. And I don't want to say that's about it. But with the Page of Coins, it's like... Yeah, they want the most for the smallest amount, for the smallest investment. 9 of Cups in reverse, 6 of Swords in reverse. I don't feel like they have anything for you. So this competition energy, these people giving you, if someone gives you an ultimatum, honestly, you should just deny them straight up. If someone gives you an ultimatum, if they're not emotionally mature enough to understand that if you are single, period, point blank, you do not get exclusivity unless there is an intent to marriage, to wed, okay? I don't even want to see y'all out here. Listen, do not tell people you subscribe to my channel if you out here giving people exclusivity in hopes of a relationship. Don't tell people, unfollow me right now. This way. But seriously, like, do not be out here letting people bamboozle you into exclusivity. Exclusivity is we're boyfriend and girlfriend. What are you talking about? Exclusively date me, but I'm not giving you a title. Do not let people play you like that. That's a trick of the devil. But we have the 7 of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Coins. So I feel like people have stuff to offer you with that Ace of Coins here. But I feel like it's going to be a lot to kind of deal with them. Like, it just feels like Ace of Coins, you really got to sift through the weeds and the competition and be so nice and kind and patient with people to get some sort of value. But there is something to be got from this competition energy. I almost want to say it's a lesson. Spirit, can I get one more? I mean, Ace of Coins would typically be something kind of good. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse and the 6 of Coins reversed. So I feel like it would be good in retrospect, or maybe like a business connection could come from this competition energy. And in that sense, it would be worth it, especially if you're about your coins, especially if you're about your bread. But in a romantic sense, I don't see you missing out on anything by denying anyone giving you an ultimatum. Speaking of denial, Spirit, what about this person in denial? Are they going to be making a love offer, or are they just playing with group 3? 7 of Cups. And the Hangman. Okay, so I feel like they're going to admit to you that they like you, but I also still see them keeping their options open with the 7 of Cups. This person is like non-committal or something. Spirit, are they going to make an official love offer to group 3? It feels like this person, like, it's like, okay, Hangman, I'll admit, you're right. You know, we're a perfect pair. The universe put us together for a reason. But Page of Cups, okay? They will make you a love offer, but Page of Cups is a bit immature and childish. So again, offering exclusivity. Okay, we're exclusive. If we're exclusive, we should have a title. What are you talking about? Like, you got to clock people on this BS they be trying to peddle out, because it really doesn't make sense. And they'll say things and do things just to make you feel good in the moment. But when you go home, I promise you'll be confused. Like, wait, so you're not my boyfriend? You're not my girlfriend? And then you'll start going around. It just turns into a mess. It just turns into a mess. We got the Page of Cups, which is some sort of love offer, but not one that's, Sun in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Not one that's grand, not one that's committed, not one that's really good. I would say wait out for the soulmate union, but these are your secret admirers, group 3. That's who's in your energy, and that's what they plan to do. My Etsy shop is in the description if you'd like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings. I got custom spell work, manifestation candles on there. All of that stuff is there. But that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 4 with the Amazonite Crystal Point and the Harmony Tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see who is your secret admirer or secret admirers. How will they come towards you? What will be the action they will take? What's their relationship offer, Spirit, for group 4 with the Amazonite Crystal Point? Please show us your secret admirers. Who is secretly admiring group 4? Okay. So there is someone in your energy right away who I feel like has been in denial about the connection for a while, group 4. And honestly, I feel like it's a matter of compatibility because the chemistry is there, but we have the imperfections card. So there's some way that you guys don't connect, or some way that this person, you know, honestly, this girl on the imperfections card is giving me strong baddie vibes, like she's a baddie. And I see it all the time where it's like, you know, these people, they want to be in relationships with baddies. They want the person that everybody wants, but then they get in these relationships with baddies and they start to feel insecure. And I feel like we have friend zone in fantasy. I feel like you are like this person's absolute fantasy. They would love to be with you, but it's hard for them to be with that fantasy in real life. So they may have put you in the friend zone, or you may have put this person in the friend zone because they were not taking enough action towards you, or you weren't seeing eye to eye. Maybe you didn't feel like things were going in the direction you wanted it to go in. But the first person, your first secret admirer, this person fantasizes about you quite a bit. But they are in denial to a degree that you and them could work. I feel like this is someone who like isn't even trying, though, not gonna lie. Like, I feel like this person is giving up on themselves. It's like they gave in, they gave up, they forfeited the opportunity before even like seeing it through and seeing if it could work and like really trying it and applying themselves. It feels like someone who has already, it feels like they feel defeated before they even start. This is someone who you have in the friend zone or has you in some sort of friend zone position due to their denial. But with the imperfections card, the baddie vibe it was giving me, it feels like you embrace your imperfections, and that also makes them a bit uncomfortable. So maybe you're too confident for them. You may be too outgoing, too outspoken for them. They may feel like, it really feels like they kind of doubt whether or not they can hold space for you. That's what it feels like to me. It feels like a matter of, I don't know if I can handle you, in the sense that I don't know that I can stand beside someone who is so confident. Like, say we walk into a place and everyone is looking at us. I don't know that I can stand up with someone and be as confident as they are. So I feel like you may bring out their own insecurity, their own fears, or they have a hard time holding space for such a baddie or someone who's so confident. Who are their secret admirers? There's like a clear flirtation between you and this person, though. Like, there's a clear flirtation and attraction. But soon as things get too romantic, they kind of pull away a little bit, or they shift the focus onto something else. Soon as things get too spicy, it's like they kind of curl into themselves. We have the ultimatum card that has just come up. I'm like, what's up with that? And abundance here. You may be getting a lot of romantic options that come through the workspace, or many romantic options that can bring you financial stability. There's also someone in your energy, group 4, that, I mean, we got frenemy, lack-minded, and love games. So there is someone who's in your life or in your energy, a friend that kind of wants to see your downfall, in a way. This could be someone who wants you to be single because then you can always be the wingman, wingwoman, you know, to them. Or this could be someone who is secretly jealous of you and lack-minded. You know, they don't feel as confident about themselves. They feel like you're more attractive than them, or they feel like you get more options than them. And they are showing up as a frenemy that plays love games, meaning they may end up talking to people that you've talked to, or they may, you know, when you're like in your head and you reach out to a friend like, yo, this person is driving me crazy, like da 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 da, you go to vent. This person may tell you or encourage you to do something reckless, or they may be the kind of person that strokes the fire and will say things, do things that make you even more nervous and anxious. Like they may say things, do things that may cause you to doubt the people that you're talking to and the connection. So just be mindful of that. Honestly, this may even be a good time to go on a friendship sabbatical. This may be a good time to separate from friends and see how your life changes and how your dating experience changes without these people in your lives. There is someone in your energy that is not exactly for you. So just know that. All right. So we got ultimatum, determined, and abundance. There is someone coming through with a very strong energy who is making you a love offer. I just heard you can't refuse. Making you a love offer, and they're really determined about this. Like they really want this to work. Ultimatum usually is more of a red flag for me. Usually it's a little off-putting because I just personally do not like ultimatums. But this person, perhaps they're making you an ultimatum because there's some sort of time constraint. So say this person, they're traveling through your city and they're working at your branch for a month. It's like we only have a month to connect. So this person is coming through in a pretty serious energy. They want to take you on dates consistently, or they want to talk to you. They want to see you outside of work. And that may go against like your personal policies. Say you only give people one date a week, one phone call a week. You know, you may have it like planned out like that. This person's going to be wanting to talk to you every day. And it's like really feeling like an ultimatum, and they're applying a lot of pressure. And then we have the blame game here. So I feel like people who you are not entertaining, people who are not able to get in your energy and talk to you, are trying to blame you for that, trying to make you upset. But the thing is, you've already moved on or accepted that you won't talk to them anymore. It was a conscious decision. It wasn't an accident. You didn't forget about them. It's like, okay, if I'm not reaching out to you in this time, it's because I'm not really, interested in doing the most and making things move forward. And someone is playing the blame game on you, but I feel like you were matching their energy to a degree. So it must have been someone who wasn't really giving you the time of day before, or someone who was short with you, or they weren't putting in the investment that you were, or the investment that you require. So there's people in your energy kind of mad at you, playing the blame game. Oh, we got the happy family card. So now all of a sudden people want a happy family. But we have that coming out with the chemistry card. So I feel like you're really liking this person. And I feel like that's a part of the abundance you will receive. You may receive abundance through marriage with this person that's really determined, giving you an ultimatum. Also, this person may be from like a different country or culture than you, where things move differently. They may move faster, or it may be like, we date for marriage. They could come from a culture or something like that, because I do feel like to some degree there's a reason why they're like this. It feels like it's their personality, but it also feels like it may be like deeper than that, like cultural. Who are their secret admirers? Yeah, we got out of sight, out of mind. So people who are treating you like, they're indifferent, or they're just so-so. Okay, if we're together, cool. If we're not, cool. No, ma'am. No, sir. You're not going for that anymore. No. Out of sight, out of mind. If people are nonchalant or indifferent about you, they're no longer getting your energy. And we have positive thinking, so you are not mad about it, which is good for you, because out of sight, out of mind can be a hard energy to kind of like work through, when people kind of treat you like an option, or they just want to be in your energy, in your phone, but they don't make any moves. You may feel like, you know what, if you don't text me, I'm going to delete your contact. So are you going to talk to me or not? And people are trying to really play the fence with that. really testing you in that way. But regardless, out of sight, out of mind, even though people are kind of treating you like an option or have been treating you like an option, you're thinking quite positively. And I feel like it has something to do with this. We got this love of a lifetime. You may feel this energy coming through, this ultimatum, abundance, determined energy, this person that's really keen to have you. I just saw 1010 on the camera. You may feel that. You may feel energetically that there is a love of a lifetime or something really significant that has been brewing. And Spirit may have even given you like a sign, a signal, a dream that something important in terms of like romantic connection is coming. We got the persuasion card. So this person, they may flat out try to persuade you with what they can offer you. Like they may tell you on the first day, you know, we can start a family. I can put you up in a beautiful home, 30,000 square feet home. You know, I can have you set for life. These are my investments. This is my job. This is my family. This is how I make my money. I'm okay. You can verify everything. Like this person may be wooing you with that coin. Okay. With that that cash. Literally impressing you on dates with like expensive restaurants, even gifts. Like this person may buy you a phone. They may buy you, okay, I'm seeing a Chanel bag. Spirit is showing me. This person may really cash you out. Nice. We got wait a little bit longer. So what you've been feeling intuitively, the clock is winding down. You're in the final stretch. That relationship that you really have been wanting is on the way. This person has their own wealth, their own abundance, their own success in this life. They're determined to have you. The only energy that's a little is the ultimatum, but that's just me personally. I don't like ultimatums. I like to have options. Like I like things to be more open-ended. But for you, this could resonate as someone being super sure about you, and that can feel really good to you personally. So perhaps this ultimatum will be really good for you. Okay, well, let's get into the tarot. Spirit, this person who has group 4 in the friend zone, or they have in the friend zone, this person that fantasizes about them, yet has been in denial about them. What is their love offer? What are they going to do? How are they taking options? How are they taking action towards group 4? That was literally a Freudian slip where I said, how are they taking options when I meant to say action? Because we literally got the 7 of Cups. How does that happen? That's how you know I'm channeling, because it's like I'm feeling the energy before my mind can even catch up. I'm speaking on it, okay? We got the 7 of Cups, like, oh, okay, I'm not going to judge them. I'm going to let Spirit show us. Spirit is also saying that there's multiple ways that this can go. 7 of Cups is typically a card of having multiple options and exploring them. So it's like, usually 7 of Cups, you know, can indicate a player or someone who's not like showing up as super certain. We got the Sun reversed and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Spirit. Are they making a love offer? Honestly, I feel like they're just going to stick with the options that they have. We got the 4 of Wands in reverse. 4 of Wands is one of our marriage cards in the tarot deck. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. So Page of Pentacles, they're going to offer you something, but it's going to be like something to just make you happy. Like, okay, you've been saying that I don't take you on dates, so I'm going to take you on a date. Page of Pentacles. Or you say that I don't ever hit you up first, so I'm going to hit you up first. And then you get the text and it's just like, hey, what's up? Or WID, what are you doing? Like something small, something ridiculous. A waste of time. I'm trying to be impartial, but I'm like, ugh, I'm so annoyed with this energy. We got the Sun reversed and the Five of Wands reversed. So you know what? This person doesn't want to rock the boat, which is good. Five of Wands can be a card of chaos. So I'm glad that it showed up reversed. This person isn't adding extra stress to your life, but really they're not adding extra stress to their life. And the crazy thing about it is, even though the Sun came out in reversed, it still came out to describe this connection, meaning that this connection does have a lot of potential. There's a lot they're missing out on. You know, it's not just like, oh my goodness, my son, can y'all hear that? He is singing with he got his guitar, see? And that's why you don't fool around and try to get your kids instruments for Christmas, because then they play those instruments. I'm like, oh Lord, I swear I have like, it be, he pull out that guitar, I start getting a flash, I start getting nervous and anxious. What is that called? PT. I start getting, he get out that guitar, I'm like, oh Lord, he got that guitar, no. Okay, anyways. We got the Sun reversed. So it's like this relationship has a lot of potential, but yeah, he's denying that path. This person, he, she, sorry, I was just talking about my son, so now I'm using his pronouns. But yeah, Sun reversed does indicate that there's, you know, a lot of potential here. And Seven of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles reversed, it's like they're trying to, Seven of Cups, continue to explore other options. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, it's like they know what you want, but they're not giving it. Bottom of the deck, we got the Hierophant reverse. They're ignoring universal wisdom, what Spirit is communicating to them. Spirit. For group 4, how about this person giving them the ultimatum, but bringing in so much abundance in their life? What is their love offer? How will they take action towards them? This person that fantasizes about you, I think they're going to continue fantasizing about you, but I don't see them offering up an official relationship. I see them still keeping their options open with that Seven of Cups. Now, the card that flipped over out of the ones that came out for this person is the Devil in reverse. So this is like night and day energy. This person, Devil in reverse, they're not trying to rock the boat. They're not trying to ruin your life, okay? They're not trying to be a time waster and play in your face. We have the Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords reverse. You may be seeing 505, 515, different combinations of fives. And then we got the Four of Cups and the Star card reversed. So something about this is very uncomfortable. If you have a kid yourself, with this person wanting to move so fast, that may be a non-negotiable for you. Because with the Star in reverse, that lets me know that this ultimatum is a problem to you for problem for you to some degree. Honestly, with this person giving me foreign culture energy or coming from a different religion or background, they may want you to move in with them right away. They may want you to move to their country. They may want you to convert to their lifestyle or their religion. It could be something like that, because with these cards coming out, it's like, no, Houston, we really do have a problem here with the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Swords in reverse. It's like you feel like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. You can see the value here in the connection. And with the Devil in reverse, they are trustworthy, but I just really do feel like they're moving too fast or asking like a bit too much from you in the beginning. And it's very hard for you to commit to being with this person when they're yeah, we have the Six of Swords and the Two of Wands in reverse. So they need you to be sure, and they're asking you to make a decision that will likely affect you, not to be dramatic, but really for the rest of your life. And they're asking you to make this decision when you guys barely know each other. Like, this person, that's just how they are. They're like very dominant, like, okay, I want you, I'm gonna, lock it down. Let's get married type of thing. And it's just very, very quick. And Six of Swords can be a card of transitions, moving on, moving to a new country, moving to new horizons. And that's what we got here. So yeah, Two of Wands in reverse. Like, you see how this person is holding the globe in their hand. It's just like there's an option. One of these options is telling you to move, but it's very uncomfortable for you. So this person is asking for a lot, but they are making you a solid love offer for sure. That's a marriage offer right there. Spirit, is there anything they need to know about this frenemy in their energy? This could even be someone of like the opposite gender that you're really close with and friends with, but they kind of may try to set you up like with their friends or just set you up in general. We got the Eight of Cups in reverse and the Page of Wands. So this person is new in your life, yet Eight of Cups reverse, you do have some sort of attachment to them, or you just started talking to them again after you knew them in childhood. Like, there's something here about you guys, like you wanting to trust this person and having fun with them, like this being someone in your life that kind of brought you out of a dark space through their friendship, having someone to, you know, hang out with, turn up with. But I just feel like there's a turning of the tides and there's some sort of jealousy here. I do see an attachment that you have to them though. We have the Page of Swords and the Nine of Wands reversed. So I do feel like you're going to end up learning quite a few lessons from this person. With the Nine of Wands in reverse, that kind of lets me know that this person is in your life for a reason to some degree. But when you see something, Page of Swords, do something right away. Nip it in the bud. Don't give it too much time. Page of Cups reversed at the bottom of the deck. Don't allow this person to pull on your heartstrings. As soon as they start to cut up or give you frenemy vibes, you need to cut that cord. But that's what I got for you, Group 4. My Etsy shop is in the description if you'd like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings. I got manifestation candles, custom spell work on there. That is where you can find me. Holla at your grill. But that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon.